Commander SpacePirates' tentacles trembled as he approached the towering obsidian doors of the Imperial Council chamber. The Vortak diplomat had traveled 17 parsecs to deliver what he considered the most urgent warning in galactic history. Behind those doors sat the 12 most powerful beings in the known universe, rulers of the Galactic Empire that had maintained peace across 4,000 star systems for over 2 millennia. The doors hissed open, revealing the circular chamber where the Council of 12 floated in their crystalline suspension pods. Each member represented a different species from the Empire's founding worlds. The gas-breathing Metharians, the silicon-based Quartzoids, the energy beings known as Luminari, and 9 others who had collectively overseen the rise and expansion of their civilization. "Speak, Vortak," commanded High Counselor Apex 9, her mechanical voice resonating through the chamber's acoustic amplifiers. The ancient AI had governed the Empire for 8 centuries, her consciousness housed within a gleaming metallic framework that pulsed with soft blue light. SpacePirates' translator implant activated as he began his desperate plea. "Honored Council, I come bearing intelligence of a species that poses an existential threat to our empire. They call themselves humans, and they have emerged from a small blue world in the Outer Rim territories." A ripple of what could only be described as amusement passed through the chamber. Counselor Brechthal, a massive crystalline being whose thoughts manifested as colored light patterns across his faceted surface, projected waves of dismissive orange. The Outer Rim? Those backwater systems produce nothing but primitive civilizations playing with fire and crude metals. "You misunderstand?" SpacePirates pressed on, his 4 eyes blinking rapidly in distress. "These humans have achieved faster-than-light travel in less than 50,000 years of evolution. Our intelligence suggests they've already begun expanding beyond their home system." High Counselor Apex 9's optical sensors focused on the trembling diplomat. "Commander SpacePirates, the Empire has encountered over 3 million species in our expansion. Each follows predictable patterns of development. Even the most aggressive civilizations require proper guidance and gradual integration into our peaceful order. But these humans are different." SpacePirates' voice cracked with urgency. "They don't follow our models. They're adaptable beyond measure, aggressive without cause, and they possess something we've never encountered before. They call it stubbornness. They refuse to accept limitations that other species consider absolute." Counselor Velterra, whose ethereal form shifted between dimensions, spoke in harmonious tones that seemed to come from everywhere at once. "Stubbornness is merely primitive territorial behavior. All species exhibit such traits before proper civilization." SpacePirates pulled out a holographic projector, displaying images that made several council members recoil. "Look at their wars, their art, their exploration patterns. They've weaponized everything from splitting atoms to bending spacetime. They've survived ice ages, plagues, and near-extinction events, each time emerging stronger. They don't just adapt to environments, they reshape them entirely." The chamber fell silent as the hologram showed human cities rising from scorched earth, their spacecraft venturing into dangerous nebulae other species avoided, their soldiers fighting impossible odds with nothing but determination and crude weapons. "Most disturbing," SpacePirates continued, "is their approach to the impossible. Where we calculate probabilities and accept defeat, they ask what if. Where we see barriers, they see challenges to overcome. They've turned stubbornness into a survival mechanism." High Counselor Apex 9 processed this information for several nanoseconds, an eternity for her artificial consciousness. "Commander SpacePirates, your concern is noted but misplaced. The Empire has peacefully integrated species far more advanced than these humans. Our standard protocol will suffice. Diplomatic contact, technological sharing, gradual cultural absorption. You're making a catastrophic mistake," SpacePirates whispered, his tentacles drooping in defeat. "These humans won't be integrated. They'll integrate you." Counselor Brechthal's surface flashed condescending yellow. "Impossible. We are the Galactic Empire. We are inevitable." As SpacePirates was escorted from the chamber, he transmitted one final message to his homeworld. "Prepare for the age of humans. The Empire believes in their own invincibility, but I've seen what stubbornness can accomplish. These humans aren't just unstoppable. They're going to remake the galaxy in their own image. The Council dismissed the warning with unanimous confidence, never suspecting that 3 human exploration vessels had already mapped 17 Imperial worlds and were transmitting the phrase "resistance is futile" back to Earth with what their commanders called promising tactical implications.